All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to week 2 of Ladder to Lead. I am so excited that you are here with us. Anna's going to be hopping on in just a little bit. She was continuing, she is at church doing the corporate prayer, and y'all, Lord knows we need to be praying hard for this country. A lot of stuff, a lot of buzz about tomorrow, but I don't even like to get into that because I mean, I know who my God is and I'm okay with that. So, but I'm still praying for this world and everything. So, she will be here shortly and I'm sure she'll hop on. We have a new lady on that just joined, Courtney. She got the kit and the warmer at the wax. There you go. No question. Absolutely no question whatsoever. She just got the large warmer. And joined this month. So that is amazing. So okay, so we are into week 2 for Ladder to Lead, and I have a little slideshow. We're going to go ahead and start tonight. We're going to dive a little bit into the compensation plan, and if you remember, hold on, I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully that nobody's going to be wanting to come in, so we'll see. I think this is it. Okay, so here we are. All right, so in week 2, we're going to talk. Well, we should have reviewed your homework from last week. Talked about it a little bit. Is your deep-seated why? Why do you want to have Cincy as a vessel in your life? Also, what does a leader look like to you? If you don't know what a leader looks like to you and you're brand new at leading, that's okay. That's what Anna and myself are for. We 100% want you to be comfortable doing this, and we want you to know that it's fun. Okay, we thoroughly enjoy it. We are Cincy for lifers. We thoroughly enjoy it, and it's just something that I will be doing for forever. I will be leading for forever. I will be helping my people for forever, and it's just something that I really get enjoyment out of, and I like. I'm a servanthood kind of person, so you know whatever leadership looks like to you, that's hopefully something that we can help you grow and develop if you do not have that in your mindset yet to be able to do this. Tonight, the comp plan. That's what we're going to be talking about. All right, so let's go to, hopefully I'm going to go to page 2. So let's see if this works. All right, mindset. Everybody always said, you have to get your mindset right. You have to know what you're doing and everything else if you want to be a good leader and all this other stuff. And I'm one that always says, my mind is set. My mind is set on go. I know what I want. I know what I want out of this business. I want Cincy to be in my retirement. I want to be able to quit my 9 to 5 job, and I want to be able to do Cincy full time. So my mindset is set. But a lot of people struggle with that. In order for your business to work, you have to shift from the fun of Cincy, being a single owner, to the CEO of your corporation. Y'all, this is a business. You are literally a independent business owner, okay? You are the CEO. You are the boss of you. You're the one that says, if I'm going to sit on the couch and I'm going to watch Netflix all night, or whatever, or if I'm going to come up in my office and I'm going to work and I'm going to print and I'm going to get all the things ready and I'm going to print postcards and I'm going to get all the things, ready for my customers and grow my business and just put a little bit of effort into it. Whatever you put into your business is what you're going to get out of. Hold on, here's Anna. Let's see where she is. Anyone else? Yes. Okay, she says she's coming. So whatever, I need to put that on vibrate too. So whatever you want out of your business is what you're going to get out of it. You took the Cincy life from a hobby to a business when you became a leader. Okay, you said, okay, I'm ready to sponsor somebody. I'm ready to show them what Cincy means to me. I enjoy it so much. I'm ready to share that blessing. So one of the biggest blessings in being a leader is that you're a mentor to others. You're being watched, whether you know it or not. People are watching you, whether you have one person or you have no person whatsoever. If you are working your business the way you should and you are sharing your business, okay, I always say this business is not a sales business, which it is in the back office, it is a sales business, but in order to get those sales, you have to share. So to me, our business is a sharing business. But people are watching you. People are watching you, what you post. That's why I say always post like live pictures of stuff, do like live things, like, grab a warmer or something that you have and show an actual picture. Don't just post flyers all the time. That helps you be relatable. It helps people see that, oh, that might, that warmer back there might look good in my house. The way they got it done like that, we kind of have the same taste or whatever. So let people see that. You actually are being duplicated and admired by others. You have people that are in our groups, mine and Anna's groups. We are, hold on a second. We are, I have people trying to come in. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Let me just post this in the, hold on. I know, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just going to post this down here in that comment. Okay. We are in the process of people watching us. This is our busy season, so people are watching you. They're seeing what you're doing. The people on our group pages, on our team pages, you're going to be duplicated. I don't mind that. Okay. I don't mind people taking my post. Make it your own now. Don't say, you got a Yorkie or whatever if you ain't got a Yorkie. Put whatever you have in there. I got a bulldog, or put, I love to go to the mountains, or I love to go to the beach. Put something in there that's relatable to you, because people, and you are admired by others. Okay. When you're working your business and your business is truly succeeding and you're getting the promotions and you're sponsoring people, and you're sharing things on our group pages, Anna's page and my page, and you're sharing how you're working or what's working for your business, or you're going live on your social media, or you're taking your stuff with you to church, or taking your stuff with you to work. People admire your hustle. Okay. People look at you and they like, they're thinking, okay, well, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can join her, and maybe I can do this. It's always worth a try. Okay. It's always worth a try. That's what I always tell them. All you got to do is give it a try. If it doesn't work out for you, no harm, no foul. You're going to get your kit. You're going to keep all the stuff that you had in it. So it's not like you're losing money. But if you try, that big what if, that big what if is in the back of your mind saying, well, what if I can make an extra $100? Or what if I can sponsor somebody and help somebody, and we can do this and we can learn together? So that big what if is the big thing. If you're looking at yourself in this way, ask yourself, would you want to learn from you? Okay. So if you want to be a leader and you want to sponsor and you want to grow a team, ask yourself, would I want to learn from me? I think so. I think I would like to learn from myself, because everything that I do, I like to share it with you guys. If it can help you or one person in the slightest bit work your business to do something that I'm doing, heck yes, I'm going to show it to you. I showed you my neighborhood bags that I did, and I took those around some of the new houses that I have here. I got labels. I got me a new printer. I'm printing off labels. I'm making samples. I'm making felt samples. If there's something that I am doing that I can help you with, you better believe I'm going to share it. Like that Christmas tree today. Okay. It's a $10 investment. Of course, I'm going to put it in my office, probably in my office, but I'm going to use it as a Christmas decoration. But for right now, until we can get that hot warmer in our hands, which Courtney already has her warmer in her hands, if we could get that warmer in our hands, we would be sharing that. But for right now, You got to get the hype up. You are the one that's going to have to say, hey, if you want this tree, you know, and you want these 5 wax bars along with the kit, just sign up and try it. You know, you're going to make your, when you have a, all right, so it's going to cost you $99. So let's just say $100 and maybe $20 with tax and shipping and everything. When you do that, if you have a, all right, somebody help me with the math, 24, 16. If you have a $500 party, launch party, you're going to make that right back. Okay. If you're working your business and you're sharing, you're going to be able to make that right back. All right. So you're not losing anything. Plus, you're getting $400 worth of product. So you're way not losing anything. If you want that cash back, though, you got to at least sell $500 in products. Remember that being a leader is a blessing. All right. To serve others is the one thing that will build your confidence. If you are lacking in confidence, or you think, I can't be a leader, I don't think I'm working my business very good, so I surely don't think I can help anybody work their business. You have to be confident in this, okay? If you're confident in this, people are going to want to join you. People are going to send you messages and say, hey, I've been watching you. I think this is something I just want to give it a try. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do this. Believe that you are a leader, okay? It's not a scary thing at all. It's more of like a bunch of friends getting together, you know, so that's the way I view it as. Don't let the fear of doing this rob you of an amazing gift of having that close connection with the people that's going to be on your team. Ask yourself again, do you believe you can do this? That's the first step in becoming the real CEO of your team, okay? Do you believe that you can do this? Do you believe that you can help somebody run their business? Do you believe you can show them what you're doing? Okay, so it's not like you're going to reinvent the wheel or you're going to do all of this stuff. You're going to actually show them what you are doing. So if you're showing them what you're doing, you're helping them grow their business, and you know, y'all are learning together. So somebody tell me in the comments, what does a leader look like to you? All right. Oh, I can't see the comments, and Anna's not here. Hold on. Okay, so remember these questions. Somebody remember. Oh God, I'm already showing you all the things for next week. Y'all, this mouse is so temperamental. Okay, from my Mac, this thing is like, so I can just like rub it like I'm petting it, and it'll just be wild. Okay, what does a leader look like to you? What are you going to change now that you have or want a teamie, and it only takes one to change your life forever? Okay, so what does it look like to be a leader to you, and what are you going to change? I'm going to stop sharing so I can look at the comments, and I can look at y'all. Oh, pause share. I can pause share. Look at that. All right, hold on. Let me close this. Pause share. Did that do that? The screen is paused. No. All right. Okay, let's see over here. And y'all can take yourself off of mute if you want to. All right, let me see.
I'm saying, tell me these questions, tell me what a leader looks like to you.
Courtney said, not quite. They didn't send it. Oh, they didn't send it. Oh, that's right. I did see that. So you don't have your tree yet. Okay. So someone who is willing to help and answer my questions, Anna has been amazing. She absolutely is amazing. So being there to help and support someone, absolutely. What else? What do you think it takes to be a leader? Do you think you have what it takes to be a leader? If you do, put yes in the comments. If you don't, tell me why you think you don't have what it takes to be a leader. That's what we want to help you on. A support person, someone with patience, absolutely. Nikki says yes, she has what it takes to be a leader. There comes Anna. Courtney, this is probably overwhelming to you, and it's okay. It's okay. I mean, if you want to jump in and be a leader, it's okay. You totally can do that. But it's not scary. It's not anything scary. And that's what I told Gail. So Gail is actually new also. Nikki has been around for a while, and Jamie has been around for a while also. But Gail and Courtney, you guys are pretty new to
Right.
the Scentsy business. So don't let that scare you. Gail is mine, so I told her, if you want to do it with a friend, now's the time to do it. Get somebody with you, and I will help you. And I'm sure Anna would say the same thing to Courtney. If you're ready to do this
I
and you
want
want
to
to get
tell
that
her,
$100 bonus,
but
that's
she won't do it.
so.
That's the
All
best
right,
person.
there's Anna. Hey,
What's
Shauna.
up, y'all?
Okay, so we were just talking about what do we think it takes to be a leader. Do you see yourself as a leader? And if you do, put your answer in the comment. And if you don't see yourself as a leader, tell me why you don't see yourself as a leader. And then that's what we want to help you with.
Okay.
So that's what we were talking about with the people. So Jamie absolutely sees herself as a leader. She was my leader whenever I first signed up. So you definitely can do it. Shauna, she has a couple of people on her team. Absolutely. So anybody can do this. Anybody can be a leader. Okay. Anybody can climb the ladder of success and be a leader also. It's not scary. It's something that is truly a blessing. And to me, that's one of it took me a long time to get one, but when I did, it was so much fun. Okay. It was so much fun. It was only me that was holding my own self back from sponsoring people because I did not share it. I didn't do anything. I was all about the sales, and that was what my main focus was. But until I started getting people on my team and seeing the community, that was the one thing that really kicked it up a notch for me in Scentsy to understand this is going to be my forever career, so.
And let me jump in on there too. I know I have Courtney. I don't know who is iPhone. I don't even know who iPhone is. I'm late.
iPhone is Nikki.
Okay. All right. So I know Courtney. I can only speak for Courtney because she just joined on the 1st. So, and I'm sure I got on and you were saying that she probably said it was overwhelming. But I will say, if you grow your team and you get somebody to join and y'all learn together, you're not doing it by yourself. Yes, we have you have your sponsor, like I am Courtney's sponsor to help her along the way, but I'm over 6 years in this. So where I'm at in my business is a little different, but I can show her what I would have wanted to know when I started, that kind of thing. Don't mind my cat back over here trying to knock my stuff down. Hey, but if you get somebody to join with you, you're going to learn together and it will be a whole lot easier, I think. I wish I would have done that when I started. Like, hey, friend, you come along with me. Let's do this together so I'm not overwhelmed. You're not overwhelmed. We're going to learn it together. And the 2 heads are better than 1. So I think that's just throw that out there. Don't think because you're brand new, you can't start growing a team because, you can grow a team and you can earn a trip to Hawaii right now. So just do it.
Absolutely. And do it either with a close friend or with a family member. I started out with a family member. I got my sister-in-law signed up under me. She was my first teamie, and she still does it. She's not like a major seller. She is a lead consultant. She's not like a super duper like PRVer all the time and going at it hard. She's retired. She's enjoying her life. She loves to go camping with her and her husband. But she also is still a huge part of my Scentsy business. She's super excited about going to World Tour. She's the one that went with me to my first Scentsy family reunion over in California. So, those people, that are in your team and that's going to grow with you, then those are the ones that those are the ones that are going to be the backbone of you. They're going to be your support, whenever you are leading. And not every day is rainbows and butterflies in leadership. Okay. I love it, but not every day is rainbows and butterflies in leadership. There comes a time sometimes whenever you're just sitting there and you're like, got somebody that's so close and you can't do it for them. Okay. You cannot do it for them. That is one thing that it's hard for me to understand. sometimes because I'm just like, why? Why can't you see, the goodness of this? Why can't you just, but not everybody has the mindset that we were just talking about, that this is a business, that this is something that you are the CEO of. Not everybody has that mindset that, I'm going to run this like a business. I'm going to get employees. I'm going to do events. I'm going to do parties. This is a party business. Okay. This is a party business. So not everybody is looking at it like that. Some people are just looking at it, and it's okay. You need those people. Okay. You need all the people. All right. You need the go-getters. You need the mediocre ones, and you need the ones that's going to put in 200 PRV once every 12 months. Okay. You need all of those people, and you need to be a servanthood leader to all of them. Not sit over here and cherry pick your ones that's putting in, 1,000, 2,000 PRV every single month. And those are the ones that are your favorites. Okay. You're the mama. These people over here are doing everything that I need them to do. I see them working their business. These are my favorites. These are who I'm going to pour my life into, because you don't know the season that this person in the middle is in their life right now. Okay. You don't know what they're going through right now, because of course, I mean, we want to know everybody on our group, but you don't know what they're going through in their life right now, that they can't be over here. They want to be over here, but they can't be over here. So don't forget the well-roundedness of everybody on your team. Everybody has a voice. Everybody has something that they can contribute to. Okay? So just remember that whenever you are growing a team. Not everybody's going to be a Michelle. Not everybody's going to be an Anna. And I mean that, and that's okay. I was not a Michelle when I first started. All right.
I strive to be an Anna one day.
Right. And there are people, and that's what I said. There are people that we admire, that we look up to. In that one slide that we were just talking about, there are people that we admire and that we look up to, that we want to strive to be like. And as long as you have that mindset, Courtney, you're going to get there. Okay. You're going to look at those people, and you're going to look at Anna's trainings. And for me, those were people that, some of our superstar directors, Shannon, and, the ladies on Thursday night shift. I absolutely love all of those ladies. Wendy Heath Newgas, all these people that, I love to watch their trainings. I love to learn from them. Katie Farner, those are people that I really like to get some ideas from, and then take those ideas and make them mine. Okay. So you definitely have to strive, and you have to have that mentality that you just said, Courtney, in order to be able to do anything. Is it going to be hard? Is it going to be tough? Do you have to get off the couch from watching Netflix or watching Big Brother or watching all the things that I love to watch, and yes, come up here and work and do what you got to do? Absolutely. It takes effort to get to where those people are. It takes effort to get to where you want to get. Okay. So you're going to have to do a little bit a day, goes a long way. All right. That's Michelleism. A little bit a day goes a long way. All right. All right. So it's about 8:30. So Annie, you want to say anything else before I go back to sharing, and we're going to talk about the comp plan?
Okay. I was trying to look for the thing I shared in my group the other day. So I'm going to read it. I shared it in my team page. You will never always be motivated. So you must learn to always be disciplined. And then we discussed this in our Bible study at church, actually last night. Discipline isn't easy. I mean, you're going to have to forsake something else. Like she said, I had to make, there's a series I'm still working on. I'm so many years behind on Netflix, but that's my reward. I'm not going to watch that show until I finish bagging up my orders upstairs. Okay. I can't do anything until I finish this training. So you have to be disciplined. Yes, it is fun, but we still have to be disciplined, because that's just what you have to do in any business. But anyway, I want to share that. So let's go.
Absolutely. Okay. So Courtney says, I literally work a full-time job, a part-time job, and rushed home to hop on this Zoom. I got an order and I have to submit it at the same point. There you go. Commitment. That's what it's going to take. I work full-time job. I work this job, and I do a lot of stuff. So, but that's what it's going to take, is commitment. All right. So let's go back. Okay. So we talked about all of this, and Now we're going to talk about not week 3. See, I told y'all this little mouse is just as daggone tender-hearted as it can be.
You want to mute you want to make sure everybody's muted except for us.
Yeah, who's not muted? Hold on, let me see. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm going to move this over here somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to move it to, but okay, I can move right there. Well, no. I'm trying to put this down where I can see. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so the comp plan. This was something that I really didn't understand whenever I signed up. Even into my years with Cincy, I still didn't understand. Now, I knew once I promoted to certified that I got 25% of my sales. I knew that. But when you start sponsoring somebody and you hit this right here, this lead consultant, can y'all see my mouse moving when I'm pointing to it?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. When you hit this lead consultant, this is where you start seeing all these little numbers down here. Okay. This is where having somebody on your team comes into play. So what we're talking about is lead consultant. All right. This is your first goal, is to be able to get to lead consultant. So right now, some of you on here are higher than lead consultant, and that's okay. You're understanding how to be a leader, how to be a better leader, how to grow your team, and that's all right. You still need the knowledge of the compensation plan to be able to explain to your people whenever they join, this is what you're going to get. Okay. And this graph that Cincy puts out makes it really easy to understand. It didn't click with me at first because I'm just like, I'm not a math person. I had to get Katie to help me, but now I understand. So certified consultant means that you get 25% of all of your sales. You have nobody underneath you, so you don't get any of the extra bonuses. It's just strictly off of your sales. So Cincy says, when you decide to become a leader, we want to reward you, okay? And being a leader is when you have one person on your team, okay? You have sponsored one person. When my sister-in-law joined me, I was so excited. I wasn't at first, but when she did, I was excited then, but I wasn't at first. I made a group page. I made scented shells the day Tammy joined me. Okay. I knew at that point, all right, Tammy's on my team, so I got to have something for my team. Okay. So, since then, scented shells was born when the first person that signed up. A lot of people might tell you, maybe do a messenger chat or maybe do a text chat or maybe do something like that. But I created a Facebook group for me and her, okay? Because I had the vision that I got one, I'm probably going to get another one. So I need to have somewhere for us to be. And I like to be able to share the things with my team members. And why should I treat her any different just because she was my first one? Okay, so I had one teamie. I made my name Scented Shells, and I went from there. Okay, so when you see this lead consultant, you're going to see your personal retail volume is 500. Okay, that is your leadership PRV. Once you sponsor somebody, you need to have 500 PRV no matter what, or you're leaving money on the table. Okay? Because you cannot get any of these percentages. Oh, God. See, God, this daggone thing drives me crazy. I'm going to have to quit touching my mouse. I need one with a wheel, because if you just love on this little thing right here, it gets real happy. But if you want to get any of the percentages, you're going to have to get that 500 PRV. So that's the very first thing. It takes 3 different things to be promoted to lead consultant. So 500 PRV, yourself, not your team, yourself has got to be the first thing. All right. The next thing is going to be 1,000 GWV. Your workstation will calculate this for you, but basically your team number is 75% of retail, and this is because your commission of 25% has been removed. Okay, so you can see that 25% has been removed. So your GWV, which is your group wholesale volume or your team wholesale volume, is going to be 75% of that. Your numbers count, your team numbers count, everybody in your group counts in that GWV, group wholesale volume. So in order to promote to lead, you as a group will need $1,334 of PRV. Okay, 500 of that's got to be yours. I don't care if you have 1,250 of that 1,334. That person that's underneath you has to be active. Okay, so that person has to have at least 200. Okay, so all combined, you have to have 500. Your one person has to have 200, and together y'all need to make up 1,334 PRV, and then you'll see your little dot come together with 1,000 GWV closing in. Okay, you don't have to stop at one. Okay, you can be a lead consultant and have 5 team members. Okay, you can have more than one person, but you got to have at least that. Let me see if I can move this without making it skip a slide. You got to have at least this one active frontline right here. Okay, so that's 500 PRV for you, 1,000 in group wholesale volume, which is 75% of actual PRV, and one person. All right. So what is Cincy going to reward you with? So, of course, you're going to get your 25% off of your commission, off of your PRV. If you have a $2,000 month, you're going to get an extra 5% bonus. Always remember that every single month. Cincy does a monthly sales award, and if you sell $2,000 in one given month, you get 30% commission. So that is a guaranteed $600 in your pocket next month when you get paid. That doesn't include your team. That doesn't include your team whatsoever. That's just on your sales. Okay, so always remember that. If you can get to 2,000, you're going to get paid 30% and not that 25%. Now, this is what I feel like a lot of people don't know about. So, once you become a leader, you also get another bonus from your personal wholesale volume. Okay, so this is going to be 75% of your PRV. Okay, so you're going to get 2% of that PRV that you already have. So let's just say you got the very minimum 500 PRV. I don't do math. Anna's going to have to do math. Oh. Okay, so you're going to get your 25% for your 500 PRV. So that is going to be 125, right? Okay, so you're going to get 125. Plus your 500%, you're going to also, 500 PRV, you're also going to get 2% off of your 75% of that. How much is that?
Hold on.
Hold on, I can't figure that out.
375. $7.50.
That's an extra $7.50. Y'all, it might not sound like a lot, but it adds up. Okay, as you promote up, you can see this number increases. For me, I'm a star director. I get 9% of my group, of my personal wholesale volume. So if I had 2,000 in PRV last month, I'm going to get 30% of that plus 9% of 75% of that 2,000 PRV. So these numbers add up. That $7 and something, you may say, well, that's not, you know, that's, I would say that's lunch, but that's not. Oh my God, no, that's not lunch anymore. Let me see what that might can get. Okay, that might get you a Starbucks. All right.
Venti at Starbucks. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't go to Starbucks, so there you go. That might get you a coffee at Starbucks or something. But I mean, honestly, it does add up. Okay, that's only on $500. Okay, so your goal is going to be to get more than $500 in PRV. So you're going to get more than that. But I think a lot of people miss out on that they're so focused on, I'm going to get my percentage off of my commission and what I get off of my team, and they miss that bonus that Cincy gives us for personal wholesale volume. Okay, that to me, I count that sucker every single month. I know exactly how much mine is going to be. I have an Excel spreadsheet. And then for every front line that you have, this is why I said you can have more than one active front line. For every front line that you have, you're going to get another 2% off of them added into your paycheck. Okay, so you kind of see how that grows. So if you had one person get active, you're going to get 2% off of them to go into your paycheck, off of their sales. Okay, this is where you're being rewarded for being a leader and helping them. This is why you want to help the people that are up under you. This is why you want to have that servanthood mindset and that leadership, because if you help them, that's ultimately going to help you. Okay, I don't get the whole thing where people say that Cincy is a MLM, it's a pyramid scheme, it's all, you know, it's all this kind of stuff. I don't really get that, because everything that you do is a pyramid scheme. A corporate job is a pyramid scheme. There's the CEO of the hospital that I work at. There's the next line, the vice presidents, which would be considered our star directors. Then the next line under that is going to be the middle management, which will be our directors. So, I mean, everything is a pyramid scheme. All right. I don't even look at things like that. So when people come at me and say, you know, Cincy's just a pyramid scheme, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That's just my own opinion. I mean, y'all might have difference of opinions of that, but everything that you do in life is going to be a pyramid scheme in one way or another. One thing you need to know is that you can be outranked. Okay. And that's one thing that I like about Cincy is you can't climb the ladder of leadership and not put the work in also.
I think that's what makes it not a scheme right there, because because you cannot sit. I can't be a director sitting here. Michelle can't be a star director, and we not do trainings like this. We not show up in our team pages. We not talk with our train our new teamies. We don't do any of that and just sit and do nothing and make money off of our team. That is not what we're here for, number one, because we want this business to bless y'all the way it's blessed us. But I mean, just take note. I want you to see that top line there. It's the same from lead all the way up to superstar director. The minimum PRV to get paid a title is $500. It's not increasing. I mean, of course, your paycheck's going to be more if you have more PRV, but the requirements for working with your team increases. So, I mean, it's just like she said, the outrank, that's where we're different from corporate too, because you're not going to go start out as an intern and go take the CEO's job like that. You're not going to go like that. But in Cincy, if your CEO isn't doing what they're supposed to be doing, you're going to bypass them because you're doing the work. And that's what makes it not a scheme. So that's what I love about this compensation plan.
Yeah. Just because you sponsor somebody, that does not mean that they can't outrank you. And what that means is, let's just say you sponsor a Fireball. Okay. You're doing your stuff. You're promoted to lead. You sponsor a Fireball and they dive in 500% and they love it. They're doing all the things they want. They're hosting parties. They're doing shopping links. They're getting their testers out in people's noses. They are getting the PRV and they are talking about people joining their team. Okay. If you are a lead consultant and you sponsor somebody and they sponsor somebody, you better start working. That's all I can tell you is the blessings are you're going to get a percentage of what each one of those people up underneath the person that you sponsored, that's going to go towards their TWV. So that's going to go towards your TWV. But at the point of you not continuing and that person already has somebody them, then you need to understand that you just promoted to lead, so they're going to be able to promote to lead. And if they promote to lead, then that is
lay down.
That is something that you really want to watch out. Okay, you want to make sure that you're watching your numbers. That's one big thing that I do. I literally look at my numbers several times a day, because I want to see where people are. People can outrank you, okay? Even if you get up to, lead, star, superstar, consultant, they can work their business and sponsor people up underneath you and pass you. And if they do, you don't get paid on their team, okay? So that's something that you need to remember. You have to work your business. You have to continue to be a leader so that it grows. Kind of like this is right here, so that it grows and it branches out. And that's what you want. You don't want to go like straight up like this. All right. You don't want to climb the ladder straight up like this. You want to kind of lean it a little bit, and you want to kind of get a foundation going to where you're sponsoring multiple people, and then they're sponsoring people, and then they're sponsoring people. Okay. So that's kind of how it goes. And then that way, you're still working your business, you're still growing your front line, and your teamies can grow their front line, because you're doing kind of like what we're doing. All right. Me and Anna are still sponsoring people. We're still adding to our team, but we also want you to add to your team. Okay. So we want you to kind of do the same thing that we're doing. So it's not like we're sitting up here and we're not working and we're just saying, okay, y'all just need to do this to boost us. That's not boosting us, because if we don't work our business, then your business will die. Trust me. If you don't work your business, it can die super, super fast. You're going to get people with burnout. You're going to get people that say, I don't want to do this no more. You're going to get people to say, it's not the right time for me. You're going to get people to say, I just want to start buying for me. I don't want to have a team anymore. There's going to be all kinds of scenarios that you're going to come across. Okay. I even had a lady, I told Anna today, y'all all, if you're on my team, you all got a text message from me yesterday talking about this and talking about our leadership page that we just started for our leaders. And I had somebody message me back and say, please take me off this list. I'm not selling anymore. And that person has a team. So it is, and it's okay to do that. It's okay. It's your business. It's okay to do what you want to do. But we want you to know that we're here to help you understand leadership and make sure that you're ready for it, and also make sure that you can sustain it. Okay. That's the whole thing. In a leadership role, you have to be able to sustain it. And if you understand that and you help your people, and your people start helping your people, they're going to do what you do. Okay. If that kind of makes sense a little bit, they're going to see the way you lead, and hopefully they're going to lead in that same way, because we want everybody to get to the point where they're comfortable with leadership. So whatever I'm showing you, whatever I'm doing, or whatever, Anna's doing, or, how she's doing her bags that she does every month and everything else, I know she showed those to you guys. She showed them to our guys. It's just something that you want to be able to be duplicated. I guess you could say that. You want to be able to be, duplicated, and for people to understand that, these leaders that we look up to, there's things that they do that I want my team to mimic that also.
Yeah, I think I mentioned that last time, like leading, to bring it down to very simple terms. For me to lead my team, I need to show them how I'm working. And there are times that I fail at doing that. I show up at my team page daily. I'm available to them all the time, within reason, not in the middle of the night. But just showing them, okay, look, I'm unboxing in order. This is what I'm doing. If they can see that I'm on social media, I'm sharing in my stories, and I'm doing this, just sharing how you're working, and they see you're consistent, and they're, like she said, they're going to mimic you. It's going to be duplicatable, but just bringing it down to a simple, if you show your teamies how you are working, they're going to do the same thing, because we cannot sit here and ask them to do something and we're not doing it. So just that they know we're doing it, they're going to mimic and repeat it and go on and on. So.
Yeah. So, in each one of the weeks, we put something on here, conversation share. So share at least one conversation you had this week about somebody or, a sale or somebody joining your business. Okay. Anybody had any join conversations or any selling conversations or anything that anybody wants to share? I'm gonna stop sharing so we can see. Anybody have anything they want to share? You can type it in the comment. I had a join conversation today. What did that look like, Shauna? If you want to unmute, you can. Not everybody's going to say yes, but tell us what that looked like to you. What did that sound like to you?
How is everyone?
Good.
So, well, number one, I kind of reached out to some of my old teammates, like the ones that kind of fell off, because two of them were really, really good at what they did. They just literally let life get to them. Like, it's easy to let that happen, especially me. Like, I work 40 to 60 hours a week. There's times I don't want to deal with Cincy. I'm not going to lie, you know? But then I think about all that money. So that I think about them. And I reached out to Nancy. Remember Nancy?
Mm-hmm.
Nancy's really good when she really, like, you know, conducts herself and does what she's supposed to. And I reached out to her today and she's like, yeah, I'm thinking about coming back. She was like, I just had so much going on. And I was like, you're always going to have so much going on. I was like, I don't know who doesn't have something going on. And she says that she's really been thinking hard about it this month because she knows that, you know, fall and winter can be a good time to come back because it's a new catalog. Everybody's excited. Ooh, there's new stuff. She didn't say yes, but she said maybe. And I used to let the no's, I used to let them get to me really bad because I would be like, okay, I'm just done. I'm tired of hearing no. But I hear my mom in the back of my head saying, you could sell a ketchup popsicle to somebody with a white t-shirt on. So I have to just keep pushing myself. Yep. And then I reached out to, I work for the hospital and I have for a while now. And so I reached out to a couple of my nurses, because one of the good ladies, she was like, I hate it. I don't want to nurse anymore. And when I think about that, I think about Chloe. She didn't want to nurse anymore. Now look at her. You know what I mean? So, and I kind of told her story and she was like, all right, I'm going to go home and talk to my husband about it. And I was like, you have nothing to lose. I was like, host a party. I was like, get your kit for free. And if you stink at it, you stink at it. I said, but I promise you're not going to stink at it. It sells itself. As long as we put something out there, I'm sorry, Cincy can sell itself. There are months that I barely even do anything and I have repeat customers coming back because I pour into them. The more you pour in, the more you're going to get out of it is what I say. So that's kind of how it looked at for me. So.
Okay. Yep. That's very good. We will always have no's. Always. I had a no last night. She's a really good customer of mine. And she's like, had a wax emergency. She has a party this weekend and she was out of wax. And I was like, of course I got some. I'll bring you what I got. And, we were talking about it and she was like, I can't believe I ran out of wax. I was like, girl, all you got to do is join. You won't ever run out of wax. You know, so she was like, no, I don't think it's for me. She's a realtor and real estate is like hopping, especially around here with 295 coming through. And, you know, she was just like, I don't think it's ready for me right now. And I was like, okay. I said, just let me know whenever, you know, you're ready. I'm ready for you, but I will still totally support you whenever you do that.
Right.
So, absolutely. All right, let's see. Just the warmer of the month my neighbor wanted. I gave her my testers and told her to take them to work. Going to follow up this weekend. Absolutely. That tree is life. Y'all, that tree and those 5 bars for holiday this month and that big kit, it's life. 100% life.
Tree. Speaking of the tree, share that, guys, because I shared it on my Facebook the other day and I've had 4 people reach out to me talking about I want the tree. Even if they don't sign up, they can still get the trees. Has it dropped yet? I don't even know. I don't think it has yet.
It's November. The warmer of the month for November. So it's going to be $72.
Yeah. I told them, I was like, well, you can get it if you sign up. And they were like, no, I just want to purchase it. So there's a sale. There's 4 sales already that I'm going to get when it drops. So
absolutely.
Well, I'll interject right there too. If you tell them that, all right, look, you can wait till November 1st and pay $72 for a warmer. Or spend $99 and you get the warmer and all this other stuff that you can use. You don't even have to work your business, whatever. I mean, $90 for all that, 99 or 72 for the one warmer.
Right.
So it is what it is. All you gotta do is lay it out there and see what they say. But I got 2 new teamies this week just because they wanted that warmer. So
Yep, absolutely. And Fran said, I started a group text and asked my friends if any of them would be interested in a business with a low startup cost. I had 10 people in the group when I started. 1 dropped out before the message got sent. 1 or more dropped out. Didn't hear anything from others. That's okay. It will come. Absolutely, it will come. All right. You just have to keep sharing and letting people know that, you're having fun with this. If they see you, remember what I said in the first slide? They're watching you. If they see you having fun and they see all the products that you're getting and all the things that you're doing and you're showing them and you're letting them smell everything, they're gonna eventually be curious. Okay. So a lot of them will come whenever, they start seeing what you're doing and the things that you're getting, and they just, that FOMO, that's what's out there, is that FOMO. So
I'll say I don't get a lot of response from group stuff. Like I did that when I very first started selling Scentsy, and I felt like it felt salesy. Like they felt like I was always trying to sell them something. So I try to make it more like one-on-one and not so. I mean, everybody's different. It may work for somebody and it may not work for me. But I noticed the group text or the mass messages, they don't work for me. Even when you like just go through your like some of these, not us as direct sales, but some direct sales will just go through their messenger and just send mass messages. Like I feel like that doesn't work. I feel like they look at us like, ooh, I don't even really know you other than Facebook, and you're jumping out here trying to sell me something. So
right.
They don't work for me.
So you can also do like pick 10, pick 5, pick 10, pick 5. You might be hearing something about 5 really soon. To send them to. Don't just send out like a mass text or something like that. Or if you have Project Broadcast, that's one thing that I use. Even though it's a mass texting platform,
feels more one-on-one.
it comes out more one-on-one because I can insert their name. I can put it in there. Hey, Shauna, this is Michelle. I just wanted to touch base with you and see how you're doing. And you wouldn't know I sent that to 165 people at the very same time I sent that to you because it has your name in it.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, I mean, it's all in the way you present yourself to do things, and get people interested in what you're doing. Okay. They're going to be watching you and they're going to be interested in what you're doing. All right. I think we have one more slide after this one. Hold on. See if I can scroll it the right way. Okay. The next steps up the ladder, we're going to be getting to an end because it is 8:59. Team members. All right. So what I want you to do is get a notebook, or if you're a digital person, make you a digital notebook. Write down your team members. All right. If you don't have any team members yet, make a list for them. And what that means is make a list of I'm just going to say maybe 10. Okay. I don't think anybody on here has more than 10 people in their group if you have people up underneath you already. But make a list of 10 people that you want to have in your team. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about them a little bit next week, and I'm going to give you some ideas of things to do with them. You can just put their first name, kind of snap a picture of it and show us in the Facebook group, Ladder to Lead, so that we can see that you're doing this and that you're really actually thinking about 10 people. And then think about at least 2 of them out of the 10 that you would love to have do Scentsy with you. There's going to be people you just write down, okay? But then there's going to be these people that are that's my best customer. I know she loves Scentsy, or I know he loves Scentsy. That is my number one customer. The fear of giving up PRV is real. Trust me, I get it. I 100% get it. I have an Excel spreadsheet that tells me how much each one of my customers have spent with me each month and throughout the year. And I messaged my top customers and said, look, you're spending this much money with me. You totally should join and get paid off of your own purchases. That's hard. That's hard because they spend a lot of money with me. But in doing that, I'm gaining a teamie and I'm going to meet somebody else that's going to replace that customer of mine. Write their names down on the list, just like you made. Leave a space for more to come with this program because, like I said, we got something coming in the works that I think you guys are going to like that I totally love, and it's helped me a lot with my business. So make a list of 10 people, write their names down, and just start thinking about, out of that 10, who's my top 2? Okay, who are my top 2 people that I think would be phenomenal at us in this journey together, going on trips together, going to world tour. World tour's coming to Fayetteville, North Carolina, y'all. I cannot. I'm so excited about that. But y'all, world tour is coming.
I will not miss that one this year.
Right, y'all. Everybody and their brother should be at world tour. Just let me tell you right now, because it's a mini Cincy family reunion, but it's so good. It is so good. But make sure that you write those names down and get them in your mind. And we're going to do something next week that I think is going to help a lot of you out with your business. I'm going to introduce a new system to you guys. And I think it's going to help a lot in your business because it's helped a lot in my business, I know for sure. Anything else as far as tonight goes before we start the recording, Anna?
Nope, not that I know of. No.
Anybody have any questions before we stop the recording? I have a Disney customer. Okay, she sent that to me. Michelle, is this spreadsheet? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I will show anybody my spreadsheets. And Kimberly Pluto shared one today that I am in love with, so I am doing that one too.
I cannot stand Excel. I cannot stand it. And I think it's because I use it so much for work that I can't stand it.
Let me just tell you, y'all don't know it, but if you're on my team, you're on an Excel spreadsheet. If you're my customer, you're on an Excel spreadsheet. And if you're my team, you're getting ready to be on a brand new Excel spreadsheet that I saw Kimberly Pluto post today. So, yes, but that's literally how my brain functions and how I keep up with everything. So, all right, I'm going to stop the recording for tonight.